welcome back. This is the Diemer Farms here, and just to let you guys know, this is still a work in progress, so everything you see might be changed. Might be some glitches, some bugs, more fields added, and the starting machinery might be different. So this is a look at the PDA here. So you can see a lot of the fields are they are finished here almost. You still got some of the south part yet to go. The green lines here, that is the collision border, so you won't be able to go past that collision line. So the fields are beyond that, you can't do anything, they're just there for looks. So we start up here by the workshop, the main farm. Down in the south east corner, you got your sell points. Up the northeast corner, we have the beef and pig sell points. So you start with field 4, 2, 1, and down by the gas station, there probably will be another field that you're going to own at the start. So let's get going here and see what we have for the starting machinery. This build here is the latest one that I have. So let's see what we got here. So we got our feeder belt here, and I am going to turn out the gearbox because I don't know how to work that quite yet. So yes, part of the field is main combine here just for testing purposes. We got our combine here ready to go. We have our good old Ford tractor with our trailer in the back there, and we got our pickup at the Song Ag. And then down here by the gas station, we have our case here with our cultivator back there. And then we finish off with Ford with the big old auger. So let's get to our combine here and start going at it. Let's turn that off too. Get that attached. First I'm going to go and attach to the start. And we are ready to go. Getting some corn done here. So I do believe we're on field 2 right now. So in the field field 3 is right there, that butts up right next to it. So like I said, a lot of these fields here are true to real life, so you own fields that are right next to your neighbor fields, so the way you plant and combine is going to be a little bit differently, because in real life you can't really go on their land to do the combining or cultivating or any kind of thing that will harm their side of the crops. So we're just going to do this little part here, get that all finished. So the main crops on this map here that we'll be able to sell are, I believe, corn, wheat, and I believe it's soybeans that you can sell. The rest of the crops don't have sell points for it, or the sell points won't take it, pretty much. So again, this is based out of real life, so what they do in Tazewell County in Illinois is pretty much corn, wheat, and soybeans. So, and you can do silage on this map. There, don't think there is a BGA. I'm not quite sure. I can see some of the names are kind of overlapping down there, so we'll get that fixed. So this is a small little crop here that you own, number 2, because number 13 here and 6 are right over there. So we can go on the other side here. and we can start doing this here. So if we look at our overlay here, this is field 1 right here. Field 2, we're just at, or we're at field 2, excuse me. So field 2 is that little part over there, and all this over here, and then 1 is down below there, just south of the workshop, and that's also corn. So let's keep on going. This map is pretty well optimized, so it should run on just about anybody's computer. If you are wondering about that, this is a 4x map, so it's pretty big. So right now, the map, I should say, is made by Flatlander. I'll put a link in the description of where you can go and look at different pictures and see the progress of the map. So as I was saying, you gotta really figure out how you want to combine things and harvest stuff, because you can't just go in real life. You can't go in this person's land here, since we don't own it. Once we own it, then you probably could. But since we have enough room here in the grass, we can back up and kind of go on our way. So we are just about full here. And like I said, the starting machinery, they might change. You're going to be starting with a corn header for sure. So that's the starting crop anyways. We are getting a little full here, so probably won't make it to the very end. So what we're going to do is I'm trying to dig out a little hole here for us. And wheel lanes will be a recommended mod that will come with the download. So you'll have there won't be dirt and terrain, but you'll still have the wheel lanes for the crop destruction. So let's get our auger over there. And we'll turn that off because I can't get that to work properly. Kind of a small tractor here. This is pretty big auger, but it's alright. It does pretty good with it. Alright, get that unloaded here. Alright, let's continue on with our harvest here of this cornfield. Number 2, it's a pretty big field, so we're going to put this in higher worker mode, and then we're going to take a look around at the main farm real quick. So this guy up here is at the very top of the map, so we'll just grab him, and then we'll take a drive down to the main farm here. So you can see there are ditches to the map here. Let's go down real quick and show you. So what you could do is you could this is all free grass pretty much. So you could get a mower for behind the tractor, and you can mow the ditches and use them for hay and stuff if you want to. So we're down here at the edge of the corner. Like I said, there is a collision up here, so if you keep going, you'll just run into a collision wall. So a little farm here that you can store stuff. A little town here, entrance to the crop there. So we're getting, so if you go towards that passes right here, you're gonna, we got some flickering going on, so you can't go that way there. I guess a little bit flickering, that's not too bad. So we're heading down to the main farm right now. This does have the faster traffic mod in it, so the traffic will be a little bit faster than normal. So this is going to be a nice change from a lot of the American maps that come out, have a lot of square fields, and there isn't always square fields around, so this has the variations of square and different shapes, so that's pretty nice actually. A little swervy. Okay, we're getting closer to the main farm. There's our water for our pigs, and slurry. Some storage over there. And here at the main farm. So let's take a look real quick. There's our house there. And there's the workshop over here for the damage mod, which I'm not using right now. Here's our pig factory, our pigs are cows, and the milk max right there. There we go, there's our, I believe this is for the pigs right here. I believe so. And then there's our, I believe that's for the straw bales in for sailing. And then take a little turn right here. I think that's the cattle right there. Don't go what I'm saying here, that could be wrong. So I haven't done the whole cattle yet and stuff like that, just testing them out. Oh, slide the door. And there we go. We got our wheat header and soybeans. And then we got our seeder there for, I'm not sure what that's for. Hold that back up. Let me come back around. Here we can empty out our grain and stuff like that. Put over here. And then we can fill things up right here. So this is another field right here. This is field 1. That's where I've been. I think this will be planted too. So I'm gonna come back around here. Nice little road. There's storage right up there for workshop, and then you're back on the main road to go out again. And there's a nice little ditch. So we'll just park this guy up here at the farm, and then I'll show you where to dump stuff here in a little bit. So our combine is ready to go, so let's get to our Ford here, and we're going to go way over there and get that going. Alright, let's make our way over there and get that unloaded, and then we're going to go to our grain truck and actually unload this auger real quick, and then to end the video we'll go back over to the silos there and then dump our stuff there. Now your silage that you have, you can dump it into the fermenting silos, and then you can make your own silage out of that. So like I said, this is still a work in progress. This is our probably there's a manure pit right there, close to final testing or so. There's a manure pit right there. Okay, let's jump into the Peterbilt here and head on over there. When we were first starting when I first started testing out this map, there was the gravity wagons, but they didn't work out so good, so he actually removed those from the starting equipment. But you can still buy them. I'm not sure if he's going to actually have those part of the recommended mods or not. Alright, so we're not going to empty the whole thing out. We're just going to do maybe 10,000-15,000 of that. So, okay, we're good. We're just going to show you where to dump stuff and where to fill it. Okay, what's that over there? I didn't notice that yet. Let's check what that is out. Oh, it's a nice little garden. So we'll go back over to our Peterbilt. You guys remember on the Great Western Farms, the Peterbilt, I do have the Wilson's grain trailer for it, the smaller one, and it works out pretty nicely. So let's go over here and see. I can't remember where it's at. So this right here is for your silage and whatnot. So your grass and your hay can go right here. Or your corn shafts, excuse me. So for your corn, you can unload it right here. And like I say, not all trailers will dump like this, so just get it the best as you can. And then when you want to put the corn in, you just drive right over here. And start filling. So we'll see what we have. So I guess, I mean, there's other things you get, but you can't sell the barley or the canola. Just the wheat, corn, and soybeans that you can sell. You can't sell silage either. So, in the pigs and beef, you'll be able to sell too once that's in there. So, I'm not sure why there's in there pig and beef right there, double of them. Let's take a look at that. So let's just dump this back here and see if we can't get. I think this is just for the corn actually. Let's get rid of it all. Yep, you can get all right here. Let's see here, except for the soybeans. Soybeans are another area where you get them from. And from the top of my head, I can't remember where they are at. I'm running everything. I think they're right here actually. So let's try and get this in there. This war is right here. Not a very good driver right now. Anyways, that's the main farm, and that's kind of just our first look of this map here. There'll be more videos of it. So thank you guys for watching. Stay positive and keep you guys head up, and catch you guys later.